So as an athletic trainer, our biggest priority is taking care of our athletes. I had a parent ask me about this organization. I looked into it. We brought them on campus. As an athletic trainer, my big reason for doing this was to save families money, to give kids, resources that they didn't have access to, that kind of idea.
We had an opportunity for a free physical here at the school, and so obviously took that, and we had the opportunity to get the Who We Play For, the heart screening. So I got 2 phone calls from Joe that day. I just immediately thought, it's James. Like, I don't know why it's James, but it's James. And so I called Joe, and I vividly remember that conversation.
We spent that summer at the doctor quite often trying to figure out what exactly was wrong, and that's when we learned he had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. And so he walked us through what that meant and what that means for him if he still does competitive sports.
Well, I didn't believe it at first, but I still went outside, played basketball on my hoop. But then it was mainly my parents were like, hey, you gotta stop. You gotta stop playing as intensely as you used to be able to. They pulled out a chart, and it was like these are the intense sports, and these are the low moderate sports, and then these are the sports you can do. And it was like yoga, badminton, and golf. You could be playing a sport, and in my case, I could die on the court. It's just look at your future if you don't get the screening. If you don't do this, you could die. That's a pretty drastic consequence.
We grasp really the heartbeat of Who We Play For, and why you do what you do, and why Who We Play For does what it does to save kids' lives.
And so it's really cool to see not just THS doing screenings, but now there's little arms, kind of little fingers that are poking out different areas and trying to spread it. I think the more people are aware of what's going on, what it can do, the more they really want to share this with their family, their colleagues, their friends, their students, their athletes.
Bringing awareness to heart conditions, especially in minors, that's something that we need to recognize. Because our son, there was never a sign that there was anything. It's a much bigger thing, and we're very grateful that it saved our son's life.
So the movement of Who We Play For is to make it where all athletes are required to have their heart tested for the sports. What do you think about that?
So if we have these screenings in the sense that you could stop a lot of that, I would like for this to be required in all countries, not just Brevard County.